Hey my people, today we're going to talk about this wonderful scholarship to study in Canada for free. This scholarship awards you over 180,000 Canadian dollars to study in Canada. A lot of students, international students, love going to Canada for obvious reasons. I don't want to repeat it in all my videos. So today I'm going to share with you this wonderful scholarship that will enable you to study for free. It will also take care, that amount will also take care of your, it will take care, apart from tuition, it will also take care of your term, your monthly allowances to 8,000 Canadian dollars. It will take care of other costs. I'm going to share that, but for this particular video, I'm going to share with you eligibility for you to apply for this particular scholarship to study in Canada. I'm going to share with you the requirements. I'm going to share with you how to apply for this particular scholarship, and I'm going to share with you some tips on how to apply. I know many people will say, oh, getting scholarship is difficult, but I know it's difficult, but with guidance that I'm going to provide, I can guarantee you're going to get some value in this video. I'm super excited, and I'm looking forward to interacting with you more on this video. Oh, if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Sheila Van de Graaf. I share a lot about scholarship, I share a lot about study abroad, I share a lot about education and all that. I currently graduated, I just graduated this month here in the US with Masters in International Development, my second Masters. I was also on full-time scholarship, so I know what it means to have scholarship. I know how to apply for scholarship, and I always leave some tips of applying to this particular scholarship. I was also a research assistant, so I managed to work part-time as I did my studies. So as a student, international student, you're also allowed to work part-time. So those are some of the things I share in my platform. So if you've not subscribed to my channel, please take a second and subscribe. It takes a second, literally, just clicking on subscribe. Like, share the video, and just let's keep on. I don't want to take your time, so let's go straight to the website. So today we're going to talk about a really wonderful scholarship opportunity, and this particular scholarship opportunity is in this university called Simon Fraser University, based in Canada. So how we're going to go about it, if you go to the website, click on Simon Fraser, and then you go to the financial aid and awards, you'll realize that this university, and they have more than one scholarship that I will share. So I'm going to take you through step by step on how to get the undergraduate scholars entrance scholarship. I'm so sorry for the confusion. Yeah, so this particular scholarship, as it indicated here, is designed to attract both domestic and international high school applicants. So this scholarship is open for both domestic and international high school who demonstrate potential to enrich the university community through ongoing academic and community contribution. The UCES program has a number of scholarships that range between $20,000 to $20,000 to $130,000. I'm going to share with you the one with the highest, $130,000, but I'll also pick on some of the scholarship that also, these are the ones that are almost automatic, and you're almost guaranteed to get it if you make the application. So I'm kind of interested in international students who want to study in Canada. So I'm going to click on the international. So there's both the domestic and the international. So for this particular video, I'm going to click on international students, because a lot of international students reach out and they want to study in Canada. So when you click on the international, you'll see international undergraduate scholars entrance scholarship with distinction get up to 130,000 Canadian dollars. So this one covers tuition, mandatory fees, and it depends. So then there's also 8,000 per term for effective. So all this information there includes a living allowances of 8,000 per term. It's in the description link, so don't worry if you hear me fumble. It's just I don't want to repeat myself. So then when you come to this particular scholarship, I want to take you through the requirements. What are the minimum requirements? So minimum requirements to be considered for the UCES: one, you must apply for the fall term. Fall term is the current, like August, September. Those are students who are getting into right now, they're getting ready to come. Then there's the spring, and you know, so most scholarship actually are always open to students who come in fall. So just to let you know. So then for this particular, as I mentioned, I'll also share the deadline. For this particular scholarship, the deadline has passed for 2022. But it has not passed for students who want to do their studies in 2024, like they're applying this year. So as you can see, the deadline here is October 5th, 2022 to December 15th. But if you scroll down, they'll mention with you, they're like the deadlines and priority dates and all that. It's all here if you scroll down for fall 2023. Now they will open the link for those who want to apply for next year. So come and check this link October 4th, October 5th, or even earlier. It should open for 2024. For this one, 2023 people had already applied and they've gotten their response. That is one. So don't panic. I'm just giving you information so that you can start preparing in good time. So then for you to get considered for this scholarship, you must be completing your final year of high school or graduated from high school in the past year and have not enrolled for any post-secondary courses. So you've not enrolled, you've just finished your high school and you're thinking of what to do next. Please apply for this particular scholarship. Meet admissions requirement. So if you want to know more about it, you can just go here and click on the admission requirement. When you click on the admission requirement, since we are talking about international students, just scroll down and come here to the international country specific, just to know what's required for a particular country. So which country should I click on this time around? So select a country. When you select a country, let me see if I can pick a country in Africa, then maybe Asia, or okay, so it looks like not all countries are included in this. Yeah, it's not. Okay, so let me click on, looks like let me click on Nigeria. So if you're coming from Nigeria, admission requirements, English requirement, all applicants must meet English requirements. But if you read through it, you realize that those who've gone through high school of English or those who studied in English, there's a way you can maneuver this particular one. And it's always good to also email the admissions. Then quantitative and qualitative skills, general admission requirements. So they've mentioned everything that you need here. And then you'll also, so that's for when you want to know whether your country is qualified to apply for this, where you're qualified to apply for this particular scholarship. Then you have grades of 90% or, you know, demonstrate excellence in both academic and extracurricular activities, can have 2 complete referees by, you know, so you have to have referees. If you meet all the requirements above, you are encouraged to apply for so you remember I mentioned that the deadline is closed, but when the deadline opens, I know people will ask me, how do I apply? When it opens, you just scroll down on these minimum requirements and you click on apply for uses. So when you apply, this one is not automatic, you have to apply for it. When you apply, it takes you to this particular link. And when this particular link, so when the application opens, the link will be better, because right now it's showing that the application deadline has passed. So when you click on that link, you'll be able to apply for this particular scholarship. Okay, so let's go to what's included in the application process. The following provides a summary of what you can expect to complete as uses, you know, community involvement achievements. Please read through it nicely. Essays, you'll do some essays. You have to have referees. You'll be asked to provide contact information for 2 referees, academic and community. Additional information. So when this when this particular link opens, I'll do another video to guide you through step by step so that you don't miss out on it. So when you subscribe, you'll be able to get this information. I'm not bribing you, but I'm going to do a step by step once they open the link, and that's coming up in October. How to prepare for the application. So they even put for you tips. Start thinking about your application now. Read through the whole application first before starting. Take your time. Save your documents. You can return your application and save response by using application link. Plan ahead. So guys, plan ahead. That's the most important thing. Yeah, that's the most important thing. The deadlines I've mentioned there. So then I know some of you are wondering, how do you get to apply? How do you get to know which courses to you want to study in, and how do you go about it? So if you scroll down the website to the very last, you'll see under admission there's programs. So under admission programs, when you go to programs, explore your options. So they have different types of programs. Faculty, departments, what can I study? So you can click on what you want to study, graduates, undergraduates, but for now we are talking about undergraduates. Okay, then you can also look at the faculties, departments. So faculties are applied sciences, so you can click on either Buddy School of Business. Let's see, maybe you want to do BBA joint major. So that's how you go about it. You just go on this website, admissions, programs, then you'll get various academic programs that you want to study, or you can just search from the website. You'll get the particular course program that you want to study. Unfortunately for this particular university, there is no they have not waived the application fee. So just have that at the back of your mind, that most of them will require you to pay application fee, which ranges depending on the faculty, depending on the course you're going to study. Some are at $81, some are cheaper, but they have application fee. There's no application waiver. I've not said there's no application fee. There is application fee. So don't come and say, oh Sheila, you told us about this scholarship, but then it has application fee, but we didn't mention that. Yes, there's an application fee, but remember the application fee is against what you're going to receive, 130,000 Canadian dollars or 180,000 Canadian dollars. I mean, take the risk. I know it's a lot of money. I really know it's a lot of money and it's a big stretch, but if that's what will open the doors for you, it's worth trying. But again, you can also reach out to the admissions and see if they can waive for you. I am not sure. Most universities in Canada, I've not heard of them waiving application fee. I know in the US it's a lot of university waive, but I mean, if you got a waiver in a Canadian university, please click on the link and tell us how you went about it. But please try. And then if you see, they'll also say that you have to pay acceptance fee. Normally that acceptance fee, if you get a scholarship, it will just return, you'll get it back. Or for me, I got full scholarship, but I paid acceptance fee. Even in the US there's acceptance fee, they call it differently. I'd paid the acceptance fee of $500, and because I was on full scholarship, it just went into some of the things that were not covered by the scholarship, like my insurance. Normally health insurance or other activities, school activities, don't get covered by the scholarship, so that money just rolls over to some important things that will still benefit you, so it doesn't go on waste. That's what I wanted to share. So anyway, when this application opens, I'm going to take you step by step, and I'm going to give you more tips, and I'm going to encourage you that please keep on watching, keep on applying. It never stops at the first application. You have to make so many applications, and there's always a way that things will open up. Guys, I want to thank you so much for creating time to be with me today, and continue to watch my content. Please subscribe, share, like, and comment. Let me know where you're watching me from, because I get excited when I read your comments. And thank you guys for your prayers. I'm doing much better. The healing process is going on very well, and my knee, I can now bend it to 70 degrees. I still need to bend it to at least 120 degrees. So I am making good progress. Thank you guys, and all the love.